Hey guys and gals, this is Military Comedy with another episode of Mountain Blade Warband. So unfortunately, me being the idiot I am, I had recorded an episode, but I did not have my microphone plugged in. And so I have the video. I could send it to you guys technically if you wanted to see it that badly. But there's no sound in it from me talking, just the game sound. So I wanted to give a little recap of what happened. So I joined the Kingdom of Aegir as a mercenary, and I had managed to win a tournament, and I got quite a bit of money from that, and I used most of that money to buy myself some decent armor and decent armor and decent helmet. It's actually really good armor and helmet, so I should be able to handle a lot more. And at the same time, I got into a little scuffle with a Kherjet Lord down here, which cost me quite a lot of my units, but at the same time a lot of my units upgraded and I got a few captured units from it. It was actually a pretty decent battle. I think I killed like 5 or 6 horsemen. So that was I'm a little bit disappointed that you guys missed it because of my own stupidity, but at the same time I'm almost glad because I don't know how great of a video it would have been, but I actually enjoyed it. I thought I did a pretty good job, but now's a good enough time as any to try to get back into this. So I could try to hunt down those guys. I'm not going to be able to catch them in my wildest dreams. They're way too quick. What's over here? Ooh, a group of 25. That's a battle I would be interested in. And hopefully I can catch them. Looks like I can. Okay. So let's charge the enemy. I don't know how this is going to go. I get the feeling this is going to go poorly. There's a lot of pretty decent leveled enemies in this battle. I mean, obviously the Sea Raiders as a whole are a very, very powerful faction. And as some of you guys might be able to notice, I am talking a little bit quieter simply because I am recording this at nighttime, the day before it's going to be uploaded, because it is Tuesday night right now. I believe it's Tuesday night. Days get so mixed up with me because I have such weird off days. And I'm going to be posting this Wednesday, probably around noonish, for you guys to see. So I'm just going to start probably doing that as often as I can. It works a little bit better that way for me. And I hope you guys are okay with that. And I lost a Vaegir recruit. Not a huge loss. But I might as well get not my archers. I'm not going to charge in my archers. But I'm going to charge in my cavalry. And I'm going to charge in my infantry. And I myself am going to charge in and hope for the best here. But yeah, I hope to be able to do that from now on. Just record it the night before. So kind of pre-recording, that way I don't feel so stressed for time. And I don't have to worry about constant interruptions from like my little brother walking in or my parents walking in or just something. So that way I don't have, obviously, a little bit better quality videos for you guys. And as you guys can clearly see, I am just wrecking these enemies. I was not expecting to be doing this well against them. Losing a few Vaegir recruits, not a huge loss, not a good thing either, obviously. I would like to have as many Vaegir recruits as I can. I also would like to have my companions level up a little bit quicker, but unfortunately they do not appear to be interested in leveling up. But hopefully this battle will be over. Yeah, there's only one more enemy left for us to kill. Let's see if I was going to try to hit him with that. Oh well. He's dead. We won that fight pretty easily. Got a Swadian Knight. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. And I got an achievement. And some armor I'm going to end up selling. There's no real point in keeping that stuff, because all of my companions already have that type of armor. Nothing to worry about there. I'm excited though for the day that I become a lord and have a little bit better standing here. So I'm going to get a mercenary swordsman. Even though they're expensive, they will be very amazing units when they become hired blades. And I got 11 Vaegir footmen. That's pretty decent right there. Alright, let's go back and let's sell these goods and see what we can get out of it. Rusty Byron. I mean, if we can get probably about 1,000 out of this, I'd be really happy. I don't think that's going to happen. Going to probably come up a little short. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad battle. Wasn't a bad amount of money for such a small battle. Let's get that guy if we can. No, he's a little too quick for us. For us? For us. Yes, I am the greatest at grammar. Well, let's see what I can do, actually. How powerful are these Tundra Bandits? How many are there? 13 of them? That's not really worth chasing down. Just gotta hunt down the minor, or a little bit larger bandit parties. Okay, and now's as good a time as any to try to get my skills up a little bit. I'm trying to think about what I would like to increase on my character. I know training would be a very good thing for me to increase. I might actually do that, just become a little bit more of a trainer myself. And I'm going to get my archery up because eventually I do want to become an archer as well as just a complete tank. Alright, what is that? How big is that party? It is just 9. If I can catch them, I might as well fight them, but... I mean, even fighting them isn't going to be worth it. Nah, I'm not going to waste my time with that. There's some manhunters there. I wish you could attack manhunters, but unfortunately you cannot. And it's quite possible that if we can find another Kurget Lord in a battle with a Vaegir, I'm going to join them and hope to get a little bit more renown and some more experience for my units. That is not a battle I want to get into. Actually, that is a battle I want to get into, but it's not a battle I could win. Vaegir Knights, 3 of them, 2 Vaegir Guards. Oh my gosh, 9 Vaegir Infantry. And unfortunately, he's not going to be helping me. That is a battle I really want to get into, though. But I couldn't win that on my own. I'm just way too weak right now. How is my, yeah, I've got above average morale. That's not bad at all. Let's get 1 and 1. And let's get another footman while we're here. Is there anyone for me to battle? Could, no, more manhunters. Can't do anything to them. Well, I mean, I'm tempted to travel into the Kurget lands just a little bit. It is risky to go into Kurget lands when you're at war with them because they are very, very fast, and they will most likely catch up to me if I try to engage them in any form of combat, or if I try to run away more accurately, because I know that's what is going to end up happening. So we got another Swadian. Not bad. I am a little bit nervous here. Deserters, ooh. But you see what I mean? That's a 6.9 with an army of 18. Oh, I'm a 5.0. He's 5.0. That is not a battle. Yeah, with an army that outnumbers me twice, or 2 to 1, that is just a little bit too quick for me to be able to engage. So I am getting the heck out of there before I get killed. Alright, so yeah, that's not going to be something I'm going to get into at all for at least a little while. 1 and 1 again. Let's get some more Swadian militia. And I need to probably get some more variety to my food so that my units are a little bit happier. I think it's possible. And, oh, there's a tournament here. I could, oh, well, that's a problem. I'm almost completely out of food. I do have a couple step horses, but that's just not going to help me too much. Let's get some cheese too. Why not? Cost me a little bit of money. Let's try our luck here. I get the feeling we're going to end up completely and utterly destroyed. And I have a lance. This is amazing. Not really. This is going to be beautiful. Can I at least... Nope, I didn't even hit anyone. If I can hit someone with this, then I can kill them basically in 1 hit. There we go. Well, that means I at least passed through the first wave. I might actually just... Yeah, I'm going to give up on that. It's going to take way too long when everyone has that stuff. The same pole arms. Well, this is not good. I have a bow and arrow. I might be able to do a little bit of damage with this, but not very much. As you can tell, I'm hitting every shot as well. I'm just a professional bowman. I'm going to pick up that lance while we're here. And try to lance a couple people. I don't know if it's 1 kill or 2 kills to advance at this level, at this stage, but I'm going to go for 2 just to be safe. Since we're here, might as well get it. Oh, lovely. Oh, I was terrified for a second that there was going to be someone charging me with a lance. I got lucky there. And, yep, there we go. And advance on. 3 teams with 4 fighters. Ooh, and I got a lance. I hate using the lances, but they are very, very efficient at evening out the playing fields when you're a low level like I am. With 85 polearm proficiency, I'm still able to knock people out in 1 go. And there we go. Continue on. And fighting the next 2 with 4. This won't be bad, except that I have 2 archers that just decided that it was a priority numero uno to go in there head first with their knives against people with lances. Impressive AI in this game, I do have to say. And Dranton has been knocked out. That is actually really good news, because if he was one of the last 2, and I was the other last one, then that would have been a very difficult fight. And as you guys can tell, I am just amazing at this. Every aspect of this lance I can use perfectly. I never miss, and I never couch my lance too late to effectively hit the enemy. I am just 100% professional. And he's still up. Don't know how that's even possible when he's been hit for like 50 damage, but... And of course it was the last 6 damage that take him down. Alright, place a bet on myself. I believe... Nope, I still have 1 more round after this. And they have javelins, which makes this a pretty decent fight right now. Can I hit that guy with the couch lance? I can hit that guy with the couch lance. Might as well since I'm here. And Kratos has been knocked out, and I've taken some pretty decent damage from whoever that guy is. But he stands no chance when he has just weak little javelins against our mighty big pole. And yes, that is purposefully sexual, trying to talk about my big pole like that. Okay, anyways, continue on with this fight. And this is going to be rough. And this is not going to be a good fight for me. My best hope would be to not get lanced in the back, to drive him up against that wall like I just did, and to take out her horse. I was aiming for her horse, and I ended up hitting her. Not a bad problem, I suppose. Oh, wait, hold up, hold up. And that did nothing to the shield. Wow. That's how low my polearm skills are, when a direct hit to the shield does jack to enemies. I was trying to watch my language there. I do not want to cause any offense to anyone or get any blacklisting from YouTube, because I know they're very picky about that stuff. I am a little more paranoid than I should be, but I've seen way too many good YouTubers get banned because of stupid things, because YouTube decided that they were too violent or too whatever they decided. And that's, again, amazing usage of my giant pole trying to ram into her. Yes, my lance is very powerful indeed, and that makes this a little bit easier. No shield for her. And we won that fight, and we've won the tournament for the first time. Technically the first time for you guys, I have won a tournament. This is just amazing for me. And there's a great sword there, but there's nothing that I really want. A balanced Nordic sword wouldn't be horrible, but it's probably not worth the price. I'm going to visit the tavern, see if there's anyone here that I could think about hiring. I mean, the hired blades would not be a horrible decision. For 7 of them, yes, I might as well. That just about bankrupted me, but... Or no, 6 of them. Well, I mean, that's definitely an improvement overall. I don't think it's going to make any huge amount of difference in this upcoming war. Oh, well, would you look at that? We're apparently attacking Sungetche? Sungetche? I don't know how to pronounce that. I would go join the battle. Should I join the battle? Is it worth joining? I mean, they're going to win it. I might as well go in and see if I can... see if there's any chance I could use it to advance myself further, maybe get a few good prisoners out of it. It is a siege tower, which is not the greatest realization for me. But we do have the units to possibly win this one, and if we do win it, I hope I can cheese out a few of the more valuable units. I don't believe that will be the case, but I am hopeful. I need to aim a little bit higher if I want to hit anything. I need to aim a little lower if I want to hit anything. As you can tell, I'm just a professional archer all around, with my 13 damage from a direct hit. And of course, one of the first units that we lose is one of... Oh, it's actually not one of mine. I appear to have been mistaken there. And at least we are upgrading our crossbow skills, at least moderately. Albeit this is going to be... Oh, I killed someone! Would you look at that? I am the greatest crossbowman in the history of crossbowmen. I killed a tribesman, the lowest level in the Kurjit tier. But hey, a kill is a kill. There's an archer down there. I'm never going to hit that. I'm just way too horrible at this game. Alright, is the siege tower moving up? Very slowly, but it is indeed moving up. Alright, just keep pelting them with arrows. I guess upgrading my crossbow skill a little bit here is not a bad thing. It would be nice if I was killing more people. I think I've killed a grand total of 1. I might have been the only kill that we've gotten so far. Indeed I am. Oh, but never mind. As I say that, we get another kill. That is just my luck. To prove myself to be incorrect. Alright, let's continue. I guess our best hope is just to move forward and hope that we can actually kill someone. At the end of the day, that's all I'm hoping for, is that we manage to last long enough not to completely lose all of our units and to get some prisoners. Alright, I hit that guy. A little bit of damage there. And he hit me back, and he hits a lot harder than I hit. And I lost a Swadian Man-at-Arm. That is like a draw right there. That's very, very annoying, very frustrating, because Swadian Men-at-Arm are pretty high-tier units that I do not wish to lose if I can avoid it. Alright, I'm just gonna hide a little bit. I mean, I am definitely not just gonna let all of them charge forward first and hope that I do not lose any units in the process. I would never do such a tactic like that. I am too manly and too brave. I hope you guys catch my sarcasm just a little bit. I am horrible at this game, and I am not qualified to lead a charge on a castle at this time. I have very little good gear. I mean, for instance, my crossbow It is a crossbow, and it deals very, very low amounts of damage just because I have such low crossbow skill, and this is such a horrible crossbow. I believe it is like a cracked basic crossbow, which is better than your, you know, cracked unbasic crossbows, or, I don't even know what I was trying to say with that. I apologize, I'm a little bit tired, and I'm probably sleep deprived overall, but, oh well. And I am out of arrows. Well, we might as well try to get in the fray a little bit. We are winning this drastically. I believe part of the reason that's happening is because most siege battles, the reason the AI has such a hard time winning siege battles is because the AI goes off of numbers almost solely, while in reality the quality of the troops do not matter when you do auto-resolves, which is why you'll end up losing like Vagrant knights to looters because it just looks at the numbers. Which is why if you go and join battles like this, the AI is much more likely to win because it's taking the quality of troops into effect. And those guys are very loud in there and very angry sounding. So I'm just going to kind of just back off a little bit and avoid their angry screeching. Are there any enemies back here? There do not appear to be. Sometimes they get caught up back here. I guess my only hope of seeing combat would be to suicide drop down here and hope that I do not just spell my own demise, which is more than likely going to be the case. Yep, I am getting hurt pretty hard. That was a bad decision. I was hoping that I could just go back here and start like hitting people, but unfortunately that is not. Oh, this is a great decision. Very great. 10 out of 10. We'll do again. I say as I get knocked out. Oh well. We fought well this battle, I would say. Not really. And we lost 6 units in that. Join the next assault, I suppose. And just sit in the back. I'm still very disappointed in that, because they don't have very many units left, but unfortunately we're going to have to sit through this battle. Which is, there's nothing I can do about that. If I was smart, I wouldn't have done that drop like I did, but unfortunately I am not smart. And I ended up losing a good fair amount of units just because of that. I don't understand how I managed to lose so many units. It's not like I had very many units in the battle to begin with. But such is life, I suppose. I shouldn't have done that. And the game has decided to punish me for it. But it is whatever. If I manage to get some of these units in the prison, then I am going to be very, very happy, because those are going to be very powerful additions to my army. I believe they had several Vagrant knights. That's what I hope to get. I get the feeling the AI is going to say, no, screw you, and just give me, like, nothing, if anything. Probably nothing. I doubt it. I don't know. I'm hopeful. And I want to kill that horseman down there. I believe that's a horseman. Now if I... Oh, well, would you look at that? That was a headshot. That was 0 luck. That was all skill right there. Completely intentional. And that guy is fallen now. If I can kill him, I would be very happy. And would you look at that? Another kill for me. I am just the greatest archer to have ever archered in the history of archery. And, okay. I'm going to also hide behind these Vagrant archers because I believe I have a grand total of 5 hit points. And I would not manage to survive in an actual engagement. And would you look at that? We have... Oh, that wasn't actually me. I'm very disappointed by that. For some reason, I thought that was mine. Like maybe another archer had fallen down. But that does not appear to be the case. And we are losing units by the dozen. Not really. Just a couple of units for their units. I don't know if that siege tower is going to arrive anytime soon. I hate using the siege towers in this game. They just take so friggin' long to actually get into combat. Or not into combat, just to hit the wall. And then when they do finally hit the wall, well, when they finally hit the wall, they are very useful, but in that 15-minute process, it seems, for them to slowly crawl up, they do not, it just does not seem worth it to me. I much prefer using the ladders. And I'm just trying to kill that Vagrant veteran horseman. I highly doubt I am going to, because based off of my 4 hit point damage and my 1 hit point damage, I am nowhere near strong enough for this. But I will continue to strive on and hope for the best. Continue. And 3 damage. Yes, very, very powerful. Yes, I am. And we are losing more and more units. And I believe that Vagrant infantry that we just lost was perhaps mine, based off my 1 casualty. I keep double checking to make sure those aren't my casualties. I do not want to lose those types of units this early on. I do not have the ability to replace them too easily. And I lost a... Nope, that wasn't mine. Okay, good news, good news. And my units are slowly scaling up. Well, probably like 2 of my units, as well as the 500 odd AI units. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be foreheading this assault, as you guys can tell. I'm definitely not just letting my units do all of the work while I sit back and reap the spoils of war. That is definitely not like my character at all in this game, especially when I have a mere 5 health. I am very manly. I'm very ambitious to fight. I hear arrows. I'm running away like a scared little girl. I mean, like, I'm retreating I'm assaulting in the other direction. Yes, indeed. Alright, so loud noises are being shouted again, but luckily it looks like our units are doing a tremendous job of slaughtering the enemies, for what that's worth. It does not appear that we're going to have to wait very long to win this one. I just cannot afford to get hit by an arrow right now. Any stray arrow would just about kill. Well, it wouldn't just about kill me, it would kill me, with 5 total hit points left. And I somehow managed to miss a complete point-blank shot into the backs of enemies. That is just how tremendously great I am at being an archer. I also have no bolts left, so for the most part, this is just going to be our units slaughtering the last 4 of them. Which is, you guys can just admire the battle for yourselves. And we won. Surprisingly enough, we won. Hopefully we get some good prisoners out of this. Of course not. Wow. Okay. Screw you too, game. Screw you too. I got absolutely nothing out of that. Oh, mildly frustrating right there. Indeed, mildly frustrating. But we did get some level ups, I suppose. I guess we didn't lose that many units. I thought I lost more than that. Apparently we only lost 2. I guess I must have seen my allies' units get slaughtered there. But I think that's a pretty good episode. You guys got to witness me win my first tournament, and you got to witness me fight a battle against an enemy that I was never going to be able to beat without help. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Leave some comments, let me know what you guys thought, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.